The first day I took her to the dancing school, this teacher at the end of the first class came out and said, you know, she's very special, she's got something special here.
Cheryl was first to make it into the band.
Cheryl!
She jumped up like a football hooligan and punched the air and went, yes, come on!
I screamed like a lunatic. You couldn't control, I was up, down, sit down, I couldn't, I was just jumping all over the place.
Grew up on a council estate in Newcastle. I suppose you could just say just an ordinary girl with an extraordinary dream that somehow through the midst of it all I've managed to achieve.
Cheryl says she will be pied.
Just wait over there when you get up, Cheryl, please. Cheryl? Cheryl? I'm angry. Give me a hand. Now, Cheryl, give her your hand now.
No!
Now step across.
I don't like it, honestly, I don't.
I had a tough upbringing, you know, I wasn't from a privileged background, and I also know how it feels to come out of the other side and achieve things and be successful and be somebody that can inspire others, so I know both sides of the fence. I'm aware that people look to me for inspiration or look to me if they're going through something and they're looking for someone to look to, but I can't go about my everyday life thinking of myself as a role model because I'm so human and I'm going to make bad choices, I'm sure, and make mistakes. I already have, and I'm sure there's more to come. So I hope part of me being, if you like, a role model is that people look to how I deal with stuff in my life and are inspired by that, and that's all I can do, really.
Thank you to everybody that voted. This is the cherry on the cake. Thank you. Have a nice night.
4 or 5 years ago, I would have never dreamt that I'd be here amongst so many gorgeous, glamorous women. Thank you so much to the readers. And one person I definitely have to thank is my dentist, so thank you very much.
You wouldn't believe the support I've had from the public. It's like, it's overwhelming and it makes me strong.
What kind of a role model do you want to be to younger girls?
A strong woman. That's the most empowering thing I could be. And somebody that helps other people realise their dreams, like they can look at me and think, well, if she can do it, I can do it.
There's a lot written that is so untrue, it's just so fabricated.
Things have been made up about her all the time in the press, and the amount of attention that she gets is out of control.
Cheryl's a fighter, clear as day. I mean, what she does, she's been through a lot. She fights through it, and she doesn't give in.
I personally think part of her popularity is the fact that she wears her heart on her sleeve. Anyone can relate to what she went through, but she doesn't hide it. When she's sad, she shows she's sad. When she's happy, she shows she's happy. But she also knows that other people have gone through what she's gone through. So she's not living in some weird fairy tale world.
Well, Miss Cole, you really are the biggest superstar here in Britain.
No. She is the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. Like, how do you have a face like that, with hair like that, and dimples, and a body like that, that's proportioned like that, and you have a successful career?
Cheryl Cole, I love her. I absolutely love her. She's my favourite person ever.
She's not just a great singer and a beautiful woman, but a very talented writer. You know, she's a great lyricist.
She's the it girl.
Right?
Like, she's it.
Really?
Cheryl Cole. I mean, if you've ever seen her, she's like the most beautiful woman ever put together. She makes pop music, but not the typical pop sound, and she actually has all these different flavors, like especially in her videos. She's a great dancer, so she brings like all these elements of all these different types of technical dance into her videos, but they also reflect with the sound, they make sense with the sound of the song.
I've never sort of sat face to face with her and seen her cry before, and she wins the award for most beautiful cry I've ever seen in my life.
None of the usual ugly crying.
Oh my god, when I cry, I'm
I'd be like that.
Red nose, puffy eyes, snot coming out, and she's like, little diamonds fall down her cheeks. It's like only Cheryl Cole can cry diamonds.
She's my inspiration. She's my role model. She's just so amazing. She's beautiful, she's honest, she's talented, and she's a good person.
I love Cheryl Cole, nation's sweetheart.
I am fully aware that I've got a massive responsibility, and you know, from letters and stuff that I receive, that people do look up to what I do, so I try to take that responsibility very seriously. But yeah, I find it a bit overwhelming at times, and I just hope that whatever I'm doing, whether I am doing something good and people can aspire to be doing that, or whether I am making mistakes, which I'm sure at some stage I will do, and bad choices, that people also learn from that too, because nobody always does the right things all the time.
It's not a soap opera, it's my life.